semi-final. Enjoy this rain. These are the conditions we're born to play in, yeah? Let's go. Rose up, red, red! Rose! This is where it gets exciting, this is where it ramps up, okay? Key headline for us this week is about that massive start, okay? And that starts today, yeah? This session will feed into the rest of the week. So as soon as we go into the next thing, we're switched on, we're ready to go.
She is the ultimate example of what the Red Roses are about, which is why she's captain of the side. You know, when we talk about the values and the behaviours that we want to uphold, she's the pinnacle of all of those. She leads from the front with everything she does. She sets the example for others to follow, and that's what you want in your captain. You need a figurehead who stands for everything you are, and that's what Sarah is.
March 2007, I would have been 5 or 6. So I would have just started playing rugby at my little local rugby club.
I think as everyone who has ever met her knows, she's just extremely welcoming, extremely friendly, puts you at an immediate ease. So for a young player coming into the squad, you know, she's a great person and, you know, the perfect captain to have around.
Sarah Hunter is the epitome of a leader. She works hard, makes you full of confidence and wants you to express how you can play.
The dedication and the commitment she puts in is phenomenal, and I'm proud to call her a teammate, a captain, someone I look up to, but also a friend, and she knows when to put her arm around you. And that for me is not just a true captain, but just a really nice human, and she really is one of them, and she's a good one.
She's the ultimate professional. I think speak to anyone and they will say that, they will echo that. Sarah Hunter is the type of player that does the graft. It's head down, it's do the hard yards, and she does it time and time again. She does it on the pitch, she does it off the pitch. I think as a roommate, I actually have insight into all the stuff that she does away from training, away from the games, and it's an incredible amount of work.
If there's a job need doing, and it may be, you know, standing up in front of a room full of dignitaries and speaking on behalf of the team, or it may just be helping with the laundry, she'll be the first person who puts her hand up to do it.
As a player, she is just relentless. I don't know how she does it in the position that she's done it in for so many years. You know, her physicality, lots of people have got kilos on her, but yet she never takes a backward step. The hits she puts in, etc. And I think she's one of those players that doesn't always catch the headlines. She always leads from the front. She always speaks incredibly well. I think as a captain, you know, when you are looking up to somebody in that role, you want to trust them and trust that they're doing everything that they can and inspiring you to do all that you can. And I don't think anybody could ever question that of her. Everyone has a huge amount of trust and a massive amount of respect for her.
Off the pitch, she's just lovely. Like, she's so genuine. She's just somebody that you always want to be around, and like, she's always up for a bit of fun. And obviously, if you can try and get her to dance or sing along to anything, she's hilarious because she's so out of time.
Yeah, she's pretty chilled as a roommate. We've been rooming for 6 years now. The one thing which I have noticed is the amount she talks to herself and the amount she speaks to herself in third person. And she'll be like, "Oh, Sarah Hunter, what have you done there?" And I'm just sat there like, what is going on? And she'll be like, "Oh, Sarah, why have you forgotten this?" Or so she does speak to herself a lot and in third person, and she'll also say a lot, "Classic Sarah Hunter." She's not speaking to me, she's just speaking to herself. So other than that, yeah, she's great.
We want to bring that intensity, especially in that first 20 minutes, yeah? Physicality, we're a physical team, yeah? We can take teams to places that they can't live with, all right? Australia being one, yeah? This is where we flick that switch and take ourselves to a new level. We get all those bits right, we give ourselves that massive start, yeah? We haven't had a big start this tournament so far. This is our opportunity to go and do that. All of this, we bring into training today.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Tomorrow there's a lot of rain expected. All right, we're going to train today based around what the game might look like tomorrow. We just talked a little bit about discipline. Really important tomorrow. One penalty will probably be 50 metres, 60 metres if we're playing into the wind. All right, so we've got to be really smart, really disciplined about how we play.
There's a player in this room that's hit the big 5-0. I think at her age it's an incredible feat, especially being in the front row and the injuries she's had to overcome. So I just want to say a huge congratulations to Bern on a special milestone for tomorrow. Go out, enjoy it, be you, and you'll be absolutely amazing.
I remember my first cap, I was in Utah and it was about 40 degrees. I was dreading running around in the sunshine. We had 5 minutes to go and we needed to score 5 more points. And we had a scrum on the 5-metre line. And I was getting subbed on and I was like, oh God, like France's scrum's really good. And what has Fergie just told me, like, don't go backwards, don't go backwards. So I just hit the scrum and basically just tried to dig in as much as I could, and luckily we won the scrum. And then Zoe Allcroft came on and got her try on her debut. So yeah, I remember that, and we won the game. So it was a very close game, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's a massive honour to play for your country. Every time you step on the pitch, every time you put on a shirt, you know, there's no guarantee you'll ever be putting that on again. So to be able to say, oh, I've done that 50 times is quite special, yeah.
So obviously something else pretty cool is happening tomorrow, and she's unlikely, although I thought you were about to, she's unlikely to stand up here and talk about herself. So, with a little help from a few friends, we're doing it a little bit differently, and we've written you a poem. Sarah Hunter, our captain, where do we start? A rugby great, yes, but also someone with the kindest heart.
Hard-working, thoughtful, caring, and one hell of a mate. A northern lass that would become a world great.
Family, friends, coaches and teammates, you make us all so proud. Enjoy this moment as you sing the anthem, they'll be singing in the crowd.
Red Rose 137, earning cap 138. Man, woman, who cares? This ends the debate.
I don't think the fact that becoming the most capped England player ever has really sunk in yet. I think it's going to take a little while. Like for me, the focus is the game tomorrow. It's a quarter-final game. It's our biggest game of the tournament so far. You know, we're in knockout rugby and like we don't get any second chances, so the focus has to go there after the game tomorrow. Hopefully we've got the win, and I can just take a bit of time to reflect on it and yeah, maybe just let it all sink in and realise what the moment means.
Well, I think in terms of achievement, to become the most capped England player, it's the biggest achievement you can have because nobody else has done it. But at the same time, I know for an absolute fact, she will be focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's the team performance, and ensuring she leads the team as well as she can to try and get a win against Australia, and she won't be thinking any further than that.
It is absolutely pouring down here. Rugby World Cup quarter-final time, England v Australia. Scrum, really well formed. It's Hunter at the back. Hunter controlling, Hunter, deft with the feet, Hunter. There it is for the captain. They drive it hard, and they drive themselves to a 12-point lead.
And Marley Packer gets the try.
Short side play, now the in ball for Packer! There's her second. And at the break, it is the #1 ranked side in World Rugby up over the Wallaroos. The score here at Waitakere, England 19, Australia 5.
Okay guys, never stay. Keep the pressure on, pressure on, pressure on, all the time. And discipline is a really big part, because that's the big pressure release. Yeah? More of the same, girls.
40 minutes to get ourselves a place in the semi-final, yeah? We've got more in us, yeah? We go finish the job. Enjoy this rain. These are the conditions we're born to play in, yeah? Let's go. Rose up, red, red!
Just here, just tips the grass before Kemp manages to lift it. But that's a superb start from England.
They keep the attack narrow. Packer slipping it away. Contact to her hooker. And it is Cocaine.
You can just sense and feel England pulling away.
Packer scanning for options. Let her forward pack go to work, surely, yes. It had to come. Matthews in the end. Clean take at the front from Alcroft. Their line out this afternoon, 17 throws for 17 takes and a handful of tries on the other side. 29 games and counting unbeaten, these women, and they are off to a World Cup semi-final.
It was a bit rainy, to be honest, but I feel like, yeah, we did well in considering the conditions, but it was fun.
We all played in the 80s and 90s, we're all captains.
2000s.
And we just feel completely honoured and privileged to be here talking to you guys. Wish you all the very best for the rest of the tournament, and you're doing England proud. Thank you.
One of the things about wearing this rose is that it gets you once you're involved. You become part of the England team, you're a rose for life. And to wear it is a really special thing. To get this huge honour, to play 138 times for your country, and somebody who is so humble and has made us all proud with the way she behaves on the pitch, off the pitch, just for being a wonderful person. It's a huge honour to be here to share this day with Sarah, with you all.
Thank you for carrying on our legacy that we kind of built, that these guys built. I kind of took that mantle and you guys have taken it and set it on fire. I think you're amazing. Thank you.
To be the most capped England player of all time, I don't know. I don't even know how it would feel. Like, I think she'll take it all in her stride, but I think, I don't know, it would be such a proud feeling. Like every game I play, I feel so proud, but to be the most capped, like that's just crazy.
Hi Sarah, Alan Shearer here. I'm just sending you my huge congratulations on 138 caps. Wow, the most capped England player of all time. Everyone on Tyneside is proud of you and sending best wishes to you and the team. All the best. Cheers.
Firstly, to the Red Roses, like, you guys are the trailblazers. You have laid the path for us to follow. Like, I wouldn't be sat here, these guys wouldn't have been sat here if it wasn't for you. There wouldn't be an England women's rugby team. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything you do. Thank you. I've had the best time in doing it, but the people are everything. Like, that's what makes the journey and this moment so special. And we're done about me now. But this team is not done. Like, we've got the most incredible thing to go on and do. So our focus switches to that semi-final, and we go get that, and we go and get that final, and that will make this tour and this team world breakers, like history makers, and that's what this team's about, and that's what I'm so proud to be a part of.
We all say what an incredible achievement it is and how proud we are of Sunts and congratulations, but the other part of it is just a really big thank you, like a genuine heartfelt thank you as a teammate, as a friend, as our captain. Just thanks for everything that you've done.
Thank you for the kindness that you've shown, and I guess fundamentally what you've done for the shirt that we wear and are also proud to wear, but the game as a whole as well.